Well, force is what causes objects to move. Force also causes objects to be at rest, which is another way of saying not moving. So here we have on the left a basketball sitting on the ground. That has force being applied to it. On the right, we have a basketball that's moving. That is an example of force too. So force is a push or pull on an object that can come from any direction. So think as if you are pushing away when you open a door, or you can pull a door shut. That pushing and pulling is force. When an object moves from place to place, it's called motion. For an object to be put into motion, force needs to be applied to it. So that means you have to put force on an object to move it. Forces are pushing or pulling. Here's an example of pulling is when you're bringing an object towards you. Pushing is when you push an object away from you. So pull is close and push is far. So it's important to know that we measure force in newtons, and the abbreviation for newtons is N. Newtons is our units, which means it tells us how much force is present. So if you look at our picture below, you see that the man pushing the guy on the swing is using 2 newtons of force. Okay, so for the partner work, if you're watching this video, it's because you probably didn't come to class. So I'm going to give you an example by going through it, and you are going to make sure you complete this independently. So both parts A and B. Don't worry about this. Okay, so first thing you have to do is look at the picture. You have to then decide if the box is being pushed 2 newtons or pulled 2 newtons. Highlight your answer choice, and then decide if it is being pushed or pulled to the right or left. So if I look at this first picture, I can see that he is pulling the box 2 newtons towards the right. And in case I forget my left or my right, I have it on the top of this page to help you. I just talked you through the first one. I want you to complete the next activity below and then move on to complete these 2 practice problems as well. So then that takes us to our key takeaways for today. So force is just a push or pull on an object. Force is what causes objects to not move and to move. And force is measured in newtons. Capital N is the abbreviation we will use. Make sure you have filled this out to match mine exactly, and then you will turn this in. Go on and complete your independent practice. Your independent practice will be exactly the same activity as what you did for the independent